My heart is overflowing with some very joyful vibes. I don't know if you can hear that music in the background, but Miss Stella and I are just leaving Karuna. It's Sunday, so we had the Cacao Kirtan, and essentially Kirtan is where we come together and we sing and we're merry, and in fact it reminds me of something that was shared today about a man, a very sick, very sad man who goes to this healer. He goes to the healer. Can you hear? Hi, Beth. He goes to the healer in search of relief, in search of help. And this wise healer, is doing his assessment of the man, and he says, well, do you sing? Like, how often do you sing? And the man's like, no, I don't sing. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, do you dance? And the guy's like, no, I don't dance. It's been years since I danced. And so the wise man, this healer, looks at him and says, well, what do you want me to do about it? What I like about that story is it goes to show that sometimes the best medicine that we can give ourselves is really just, letting go, opening up, and allowing ourselves to move with the vibration of life. And for me, singing is kind of new. I've only started really singing in the past year, because before that I had all of these fears and beliefs that I couldn't do, and that stemmed from, we'll talk about that in a second, that stemmed from stuff that happened in my childhood where something happened and then I created this story. Does this sound familiar? Something happened and then you created a story that then defined your reality. So I had this story that defined my reality that I can't sing. And so it wasn't actually until an ayahuasca ceremony that something opened in me and I finally let myself sing. And so this past year has been a process of opening my voice. Maybe you guys remember, some of you were watching when I was trying to do that karaoke, the open karaoke at the farm, and I went up and it was just like, it was really bad. It was like pretty painful, but I pushed through. In fact, I was talking to one of my friends in a natural building course, and he's such a beautiful singer. He makes such beautiful music. And I was telling him, I was like, listen, you're one of my favorite singer-songwriters ever. And he essentially told me, he's like, I was like you. I had no self-esteem. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't feel confident. He says, but I pushed through. But I kept going. And now he's amazing. And so I thought of that the other night. We were doing a sauna at Temescal at Karuna. And my friend Aviva, she had the drum and she was playing this awesome beat and started singing. We started singing together and it was really, really beautiful. It was actually quite therapeutic. And then it was my turn. Well, not my turn. But she put the drum down. We're kind of sitting there in silence. And I'm like, I want to keep singing. And so I took the drum and I started playing. And it was not good. It was not a satisfying beat. And then when I tried singing together and I just my rhythm was just off. And I could feel that part of my mind that was retreat, run away, stop, give up, put yourself down, insult yourself, insult your skills, declare what a bad job you're doing. And then I noticed that and I remembered my friend's words about how he just kept going. So I kept going. I kept going. Hola. And I'm not going to say that it got better. It got a little, I had a few moments. But, hey, Choo-choo. Malu, what are you doing? You can't come with us, Malu. Malu's one of the Karuna dogs now, and she's just the image of submission. And, anyways, so I kept going, and then I was not pleased. I don't feel like I did a very good job with the rhythm. And I stopped at the end, after pushing through and keep going and singing and doing the thing. Voila. And I stopped, and I had that voice that came up. Hey, Choo-choo. I had that voice that came up that said, it said, say what a bad job you did, sorry guys, that really sucked. Like, I really suck at this. Like, you know, do you ever do that? Like, where you do something and you don't feel it's good, and then, like, you immediately put yourself down? And I could feel those voices. I could feel those, like, demons rising within me, trying to get me to reject myself. And I sat in that feeling. I sat in that feeling of feeling like I just did a really crappy job. And I decided in that moment that I will not betray myself. I will not reject myself. I will sit in this space and I will love myself, even in this space where I feel like what I just did was not good. I will not reject myself. And I didn't. And yeah, the moment passed, and it stands out because I don't know about you, but oh hey honey, every time, like so many times, I'll wrap this up in a sec. So many times I've like created art, I've like made a poem or something, and I don't know about you, but like I remember this one when I was in high school. I was in this like poetry club, and I shared this poem. She does that so much. I shared this poem, and before I shared it, I was like, guys, I'm really sorry, but like this poem sucks. I'm sorry that this sucks, and I like completely and fully rejected myself before I shared my work. And so it feels like it's a big evolution for me to get to the point where I can do me, I can share my thing, whatever it is, and not throw myself under the bus. So I offer that to you. See, catch yourself. See if you can catch yourself if you throw yourself under the bus, if you reject yourself. And I think it's based out of fear of other people rejecting us. So it's easier for me to reject myself than to wait for others to reject me. So it's like, I think this is part of self-love. I think this is a big part of self-love, is like catching ourselves when we do these things and then not doing it, breaking the pattern and choosing love in that moment where it's really, really freaking hard to do so, where you might instead want to criticize or condemn yourself. Yeah. She totally wants acceptance. Oh my god. Okay, Malu, you have to go back to Karuna, but they're having so much fun. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Yeah, we can do anything we set our minds to, Bethany, especially if we don't reject ourselves, put ourselves down, and just, like, keep going. Like, keep going, keep making the art, keep making the music, keep singing, keep doing the thing, even if you think you're doing a bad job. Like, keep going, don't give up. Keep pushing yourself into that space, and that's I think, where like, the greatness is born, you know? So, bah. Oh, hi, Kareen. Hi, honey. Oh, guys, speaking of Kareen, so, I'm coming to the States, and we're doing a meetup. We're doing a meetup on May 14th in New Jersey. So if you would like to meet up in person and hang out for a few hours in the park, I'll be sharing some more information about that soon, but it's going to be on May 14th. And then I fly out on May 15th. So, alright guys, I gotta do this and say hi to my friend Brandon over here. Love you all very much. Have a beautiful evening. May the forest be with you. And remember, catch yourself. Catch yourself in those moments where you want to, like, reject yourself or put yourself down and use your words to, like, reject yourself, and, like, see if you can make the decision not to. See if you can break the pattern and choose to love yourself instead. At least that's what I'm working on. Oh, Corinne, your birthday's May 9th. Happy birthday, honey. I'm sorry the meetup's not on your birthday, but okay, awesome, guys. Love you so much.